Hello, and thank you for trusting me to read for you. You are the first 10-minute charm reading that I'll be doing. So I'm really excited about getting to read for you. So let's go ahead. I've already shuffled these off camera because they're really loud. And oh, hi Avery. You gonna join us? Are you gonna join us? You helping? All right. So Avery's gonna hang out for a second. Are you trying to give them extra love? Okay, back up, back up. All right. All right, so it does make sense that Avery's here. We have some situations in your life where I feel like you are not feeling loved. It's interesting because the word love is just all the way out here, over here by itself. And in the middle, we have the lock. And there are some love charms here, but they're upside down. There's not a lot of love that you're feeling right now. So we have the lock locked. I feel that you are not feeling fulfilled in life. You are feeling like there is some toxicity that's going on in your life. The little charm for toxic energy. And that was on top of this bee. So this bee, when it's upright, it's about creating a buzz and people loving you and your project's going well, but it's upside down. And it was on top, or that toxic charm was on top of it. I feel that right now in your life, you actually have some situations where it's kind of like waiting for the other shoe to drop or someone to like drop a bomb on you. It kind of feels like you have this expectation that things are not going to be going well for you. As a matter of fact, I feel like you've been asking when are things going to go better? When are things going to be what I want them to be? So this charm right here says, make a wish, make a wish, make a wish, success. I do feel that there's a part of you that wants to be creative and wants to open up to the world around you. And yeah, it's upside down. So once again, it's kind of showing that that energy is not happening for you. I feel that you're not letting it happen for you on a subconscious level. So don't get me wrong. I feel that on a conscious level, you want to have this like loving family, having things open for you. You want to live. And I feel that in February of this year, February of 2022 is going to be your month. Things are really going to go well for you. I feel that you're really going to start living then. I feel that you're going to sing and have love. Oh, that's cool. You're going to sing and have love. I feel that that is, February is the month that you sing and have love. I feel that you have this very specific vision of love and what you want it to be like. You may even have a person that you want this romance to be with. I don't feel that the person that you are looking at for romance is the person who's going to be giving it to you or having it with you. I believe that February is when you'll find this. So in the meantime, December to that February time frame, it's time to let yourself be creative. I feel that you had someone in your life, especially during your formative years, who, when you would do something new, they would almost like be in competition with you. So they would kind of like shut you down. So they wouldn't allow you to be this creative, expressive person because that made them feel bad about themselves. And ultimately, everybody wants to feel good about themselves. But what that did was it formed this toxic energy around you accepting praise, patting yourself on the back, speaking good about yourself. You almost had to like diminish yourself or like make yourself smaller so that this person felt good about themselves. So that toxic situation has really like locked the door for you or really shut you out from feeling like you could be in this positive, loving, healthy relationship. Because I feel that's like the desire of your heart. That's that wish that you have. And I do feel that that wish that you've been making over and over and over again, that is the wish that you will have success in February. So I feel that you have something very specific that you're looking for in a person. And I feel that you have looked for that in other people before and you've been disappointed. Ultimately, I feel that you're looking for someone who will be like a cheerleader and accepting and kind and loving, and they'll communicate and it's just healthy basically. And I feel that you haven't had that yet. And so that's the other piece I feel that's kind of holding you back a little bit, is a lack of understanding of what a healthy relationship looks like. I feel that the people who you were raised by didn't necessarily show you a healthy relationship. And so now, like years later, you're still kind of struggling with, well, how do I do this? How do I be healthy in a relationship? And I definitely feel that that is something that like a therapist or a counselor can help you become more defined with. Because right now, I definitely feel that this is something that you're still healing from. And in some ways, I don't feel that you have really started the full journey of healing yet. I feel that that is going to be a time when you make a like conscious choice. I'm going to start therapy. I'm going to read this self-help book. I'm going to watch this YouTube video. I'm going to connect with myself and find out what I want. That's what's going to allow you to know if you're compatible or not with the person that you're looking at. So I do feel that there is a lot of hope in this reading, a lot of hope that you will get that romantic relationship that you're looking for. I feel though that divine timing is not days, weeks, months, and years. Divine timing is like a checklist of getting things done. So it's kind of like if you want to buy a boat, but you don't have a dock and you don't know how much slip fees are and you've never driven a boat or even been on a boat, you don't have the checklist of things done in order for that to fit in your life. And that's kind of what's happening with relationships. So there are things that you need to do to have those healthy, happy relationships. You need to come into a relationship already healthy and happy and find someone who is a match and a compatible partner for that happy and healthy. So looking and saying, well, when I'm in a relationship, I feel like I'm my best self. Well, then get in a relationship with yourself. Like you can actually make a commitment of, I'm not going to put anyone else in front of you. You're my top priority. You're the most important. And say those things to yourself rather than saying them to a stranger. That's going to allow you to feel empowered in this relationship that you're looking at. So I do feel that love and laughter and singing and happiness and kindness is just right around the corner for you. So don't give up and work on yourself, because that's really the only thing you actually have control over. Everything else is just going to kind of drive you bananas, because you don't have control over if somebody calls you back or if they text you back or if they want a wedding or if they want to move. Like you don't have any control over any of that. The only thing that you have control over is your emotions and how you interact with the people that you want to be in a relationship with. I feel like the other piece to this is you're starting to see your self-worth. You're starting to see your value. And when we see the value of something, we can express to other people, oh, you have to be really careful. That's my, $1 million vase, or that's my art, or that's my soul. So I feel like that's kind of what's going on. If you don't know the value of your soul and the value of your uniqueness, you won't be able to express that to other people. And then you'll find that people abuse or mistreat the value. All right. Well, thank you so much for trusting me to read for you. I'm really glad Avery hung out with us today. I feel like he was sending you some unconditional love. It's one of his favorite things to do. I really enjoyed reading for you, and I feel that when you are able to kind of tap into some of these things that we talked about today, you'll be able to also line up with that romantic relationship that you are looking for. Thank you so much for trusting me to read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.